गुरुर् साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Welcome back, scholars. We are going to move forward in English grammar. Next chapter called Pronouns, which is related to nouns. So we'll revise nouns first that we studied, and then we'll move forward with pronouns with one exercise. So let's start.
Let's revise what are nouns. Do you remember? We have already studied about nouns. Nouns are naming words. Yes, they are the names of people, places, animals and things. Do you remember we said whatever you find around yourself, every little thing has a name, and that name is also called a noun. Let's read this paragraph and find out something. Once upon a time, there lived an old lion in a forest. The lion was the king of the forest. The lion became frail. Frail means weak. And due to this, the lion could not hunt for his food. Many a times, the lion didn't get even a single animal to eat. Now children, what do you think? What is the word which is continuously repeating in this paragraph? Lion, again the lion, again the lion, the lion and the lion. And this lion word is a noun. Now, what can be done? Instead of writing the lion every now and then, we can use something. So let's study further. What can we do instead of that? What is a pronoun? So in this chapter, we are going to study about pronoun. Pronouns are words that are used instead of nouns. Once we use a noun, from the second sentence, we can use a pronoun there. Now, if we don't write the lion everywhere, instead of the lion, we can write it or he. Now, what are the pronouns? I, you, he, she, it, we, they and them are the pronouns. So these are the pronouns which we can use instead of nouns in place of nouns. Let's see how these pronouns are used. I is used for ourselves. When we talk about ourselves, we use the word I. For example, if I am saying, my name is Arti. I am a teacher. So for myself, I will use a word I. You is used when we talk about someone else. See, when we're talking about someone else, we tell them you. He is used when we talk about one boy. When we are talking about one boy, we say he. He is a boy. She is used when we talk about one girl. So when we are talking about any one girl, we use the word she. She is a pronoun used. It is used for things, animal, bird, insects, etc. Here the book is given and it is used. We, they, them is used for plural, more than one. When they are more than one, we say either they, them, we. When we, I and others together are there, we say we. Let's try to understand pronouns with few examples. Now, this is a girl and her name is Rani. What is the pronoun word which we can use for a girl? She. A table. A table is a thing. So what is the pronoun we use for table? It. Now, these are children who are more than one. A boy and a girl together, but more than one. So when there are more girls, more boys, birds, insects, animals, we use they. So we tell they are children. It is a table. She is Rani. Who is he? Mr. Manish. When we are talking about some man, we'll use he. Either a boy or a man, we will use he. More than one? Radha and I. We. Whenever I is there with something, we use we. When we are talking about someone else and ourselves together, we use we. Let's see the exercise. Circle the pronouns. Now you know all the pronouns, so you have to find them out and circle. The boy was very thirsty. He looked for water everywhere. What is the noun used in the first sentence? Yes, the boy. So what is the pronoun used in place of boy? He. We did not write again the boy looked for water everywhere. But instead of the boy, we wrote a pronoun called he. This bag is very useful. What is a noun in this sentence? Bag. It has so many pockets. So what is the pronoun we have used for bag? It. So instead of noun, we have replaced the noun with the word it. Jane and I went to the park. Now, whenever I is there and with I, we have someone else, Jane and I. So, which is the pronoun we use? We had great fun there. What is used for Jane and I? We. Some boys found a nest. Now, here in this sentence, there are two nouns, boys and nest. They found 5 eggs in it. What is the word used for boys? Instead of boys, we wrote they. And instead of net, we used it. They because there are more than one boy. When it is more than one, we always use they. And it because it is a thing. For things, we use it. The stories in this book are short. I like them, which is the pronoun word them, and it is used for the stories.